What is going on, guys? Dr. Snipers here, back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys the best center build in NBA 2K21 in my opinion. This is the best build because it's able to shoot, guard, obviously centers, otherwise it wouldn't be a center build, but it can also on a switch guard a point guard or anything like that because it's not that slow, and it's also not like a pure center. What I mean by that is like over 7 feet tall. It's a power forward at 6'8", so it is pretty quick. It's basically the rebounding wing from last year. It's not called that. It's actually called 3-level score. It's got really good shooting, actually really good badges, and yeah, let's just jump straight into this. So obviously you guys want to put power forward, as I've already mentioned, and for your skill breakdown you're going to want to put defense and shooting. So let's go ahead and do that. And then you're going to want to put the most well-rounded physical profile, which is going to allow you to have a good amount of strength and acceleration. What you guys also could do is do the strength and speed one. So let's go ahead and find that one, just see what that looks like. Here it is, strength and speed. You could go ahead and do this one. This one's not bad either, but I'm just going to go ahead and do the all well-rounded one for the purpose of the video. And then moving on here, we got the attribute upgrades and where everything goes. So it's pretty specific in order to get the amount of badges that I want. So that's going to be 3 finishing, 19 shooting, 10 playmaking, and 18 defending. You're going to go ahead and want to max your close driving, layup and dunk. And then for your shooting, you're going to want to max everything except for your free throw, which you're only going to put to 83. And then your post fade to 80. The reason why it's at 83 is because if you do one less, you get 18. If you're on 83, you do get your 19th shooting badge, which is the max you can get. As you can see, if I put it on 85, I don't get any more. I'm still on 19 badges. So let's go ahead and go to pass accuracy, put that to 69. Ball handle, put that to 55. And then put your post moves up to 65. So the reason why we're not doing, let's say we take, well, actually I'll show you guys exactly what I mean later. So let's go ahead and max our interior defense for now. Do 55 lateral quickness, so we are able to kind of guard point guards. Obviously not ideal. You don't want to get the switch, but if you do get the switch, you do have a chance of stopping them. And then we're going to go ahead and max all this. As you can see, 0 badges remaining. Guys might be like, isn't ball handle kind of better than post moves? It's traditionally better. If you go ahead and take like 5 off of post moves and put on ball handling, you only get 8 playmaking badges. Put the last one, there's still 8. So what you are going to want to do is go ahead and put your ball handling down to 55, that is, and then you can go ahead and put your post moves back up to 65, and that's going to leave you with 3 finishing, 19 shooting, 10 playmaking, and 18 defending, with not bad physicals. 66 speed isn't great, but again, it's a corner sitting build for 3s. It could set screens. For 2s, it could set screens. It's basically the sit corner or set screens. It's a pretty traditional rebounding wing from last year. We're going to go ahead. This doesn't really matter. I'm just going to put the find, or let's go ahead and put built, and then height 6'8", so that gives you really good 3-point and midi for a center. Again, as you guys probably saw Mike Wang's tweet when he said you have to have at least like a 70, mid-70 3-pointer or mid-range to be a threat while shooting. So that's pretty much why we have him on 6'8". Again, he still has pretty good interior defense at 71. He should be able to stop most shots, 73 vertical, so he can get up there if he's guarding a slasher. Let's move on from there. We're going to go ahead and put the weight at 250, which isn't too heavy but isn't too light, so that's going to put our strength up nicely and hardly affect our speed and acceleration. You could put it up a little bit more to 251 actually, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to put it at 251. Max wingspan usually is the best for every single build, not all builds, but for this build it's definitely going to be the best. It gives us a bunch more offensive, defensive, and block. Offensive rebound and defensive rebound, that is, and then block. And then we also get a pretty nice hit to our 3-point and mid-range. It's going to take -3 apiece, but again, with floor general, that's now 74 3-pointer. With skill boost, that's now 79, and that's at 95 overall. So you get a bit of takeover, you hit 97 overall, you're looking at the low 80s at least for your 3-point shot, which is easily, you can easily hit shots. And if long athlete's overpowered again, you can get long athlete at 99 or 98 overall, something like that. But yeah, let's just move on from here. Here, takeover, it's super interesting because you could take a playmaking takeover, but there's no reason to. That just doesn't make sense. Spot up shooter, in my opinion, would definitely be the best for this build, but you can go ahead and take glass and rim if you want to. I'm just going to take spot up for the video, and honestly I do think it's the best one, so I would have taken it no matter what. As you can see, you built a 3-level score, so it doesn't have like paint piece, anything like that in the name, so it doesn't seem like a center, but it definitely is. As you guys saw, it's a power forward. So let's move on here. We built a 3-level score. Let's wait for this to load a bit, and I'll show you guys what badges I recommend. go ahead and put the overall weighting to 99. Leave a comment down below what you guys think about the 2K21 preload. I see a lot of people hating on it. It's obviously everyone's saying it's the same thing as 2K20, but I'm going to be honest here, the new next-gen console is going to be coming out this year, so everything's going to be changing then. I think they said there's going to be a bunch of new things like new takeovers and stuff, so I think we should be more excited for that than anything. But yeah, moving on here. For your finishing badges, it's really dependent on how you want to play. I don't know if consistent finisher is going to be as good as it was last year because maybe they fixed layup timing. So I'm just going to go ahead and put contact finisher on because you do get a 71 driving dunk. So actually, you can't get contact dunk, so maybe that's not too good either. It's really dependent. Whatever you guys want. We'll just put on back down punisher for now. It really doesn't matter. It's obviously up to you guys. Badges are super preference based in this game. So for badges, we're going to go ahead and put Hall of Fame catch, Hall of Fame corner. If you don't want that, that's totally fine because you might not be a corner sitter. You might be like pick and popping and stuff and you don't want corner specialist. But I highly recommend putting catch and shoot on Hall of Fame. Hot Zone Hunter, not steady shooter. That's a pretty bad badge. I highly do not recommend that badge. Where is range extender? There it is. Range extender, Hall of Fame, and green machine gold. This is what probably I would go with if I was using the center build. I would use it, but my friend is already using it, so I'm not going to be using a center this year. And yeah, this is definitely the badges I'd go with for this build right here. Moving on, we got playmaking. You cannot get whatever it's called. Floor general and what's it called? Dimer. Floor general and dimer. You can't get them in this 2K, so, or not in this 2K, on this build, so we're just going to go ahead and put unpluckable so we don't get stripped if we're posting up or anything like that. Bailout silver should be just enough. And again, if you guys are going to be doing post moves, it has a little bit like 65 post moves, something like that, so it's not that bad, but I think needle threader gold for a center is pretty good. And again, this is like super dependent on what you guys want. If you do lots of pass fakes, you can do pass fake maestro. I'm just going to go ahead and put one on dream shake, one on post spin, just so he's more of a post-up kind of post-up presence, whatever, so to say. Let's put clamps on bronze here, silver chase down, brick wall silver, interceptor silver, pick dodger. We don't need pick dodger. Rim protector Hall of Fame, rebound chaser Hall of Fame. And then you could go post move lockdown or moving truck, but you probably don't need to unless you're playing a 7-3 post scorer. I just go ahead and put intimidator 2 Hall of Fame. Let's go ahead and put brick wall down, and there we go. We can put intimidator to Hall of Fame. So this is definitely the badge I'd go with if I was using this build. Defensively, clamps, bronze. Again, you don't really need it that much because you are going to be guarding a center in most case scenarios. For the threes, you should be the center. For the twos, you should be the center. There's no reason that you should be playing point guard or anything like that. So obviously it's a power forward build, so you don't need clamps, as I already mentioned. And yeah, if you guys actually for the jump shot, if you guys, I'm just gonna tell you guys now, you can't use it in the prelude, but definitely go ahead and try out jump shot 38 with medium release speed, which whatever is equivalent to silver quick draw, because that was really overpowered for rebounding wings last year. So I just wanted to point that out right there. And yeah, if you guys didn't check out my recent video, I made a pretty good pure post score, 7-3 post score, and I also made like a Luka Doncic type build that can contact dunk speed boost and has mid-80 shooting with around 6 defensive badges, so obviously doesn't have great defense, but that's a really good build. I already have those posted on my channel. So again, if you guys are new here, make sure to check those videos out, subscribe to the channel, like the video if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.